Previously on Shadows of Balic.
You need healing, my guy? Like, I'm hurting.
He's like, I can see. And he looks at your forehead.
I will give you one. Okay, I will give you one earthen circle.
Aha!
If you listen. Okay, I need you to stay on top of the roof. Be sneaky. Don't superhero pose. Alright?
Okay. Minivan with a bright blue cape. Very sneaky.
Be sneaky.
Very sneaky.
As sneaky as you can.
Got it.
Stay on top of the roof.
Solid.
If anybody comes here, send Birdman to us.
He's like, I think you're overestimating the sneakiness, sir. Alright, you go in and there's this really hot looking serving wench, and she tries to dance with you.
I stab her.
He's like,
Wow.
Get the fuck away.
she's like, whoa, whoa. She's like, whoa, buddy.
Back the fuck up, bitch.
And now for the penultimate episode of Season 1 of Shadows of Balic. Exit Sandman. Alright, what are do you have, move silently, or I know you've got certain, thieves, well actually, as a trader, you've got all of them, don't you?
Yeah. Move silent is 5%.
I thought you were going to say it's like -10, but,
5%.
alright, you can try it.
Alright, let's see what happens. So I gotta roll 5 or lower, right?
5 or lower on a percentile.
Holy shit, I rolled 4.
Okay.
Wait,
Alright.
No, so double zero is like that's 4, right?
Let's see. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, just because the percentage is low doesn't mean you're not going to make.
Yeah,
it just means
I'm quiet as a fucking mouse right now.
Just meant that you had 1 in 20 chance of making it. You did it.
I did.
Okay, so you were wanting to go up to his door and try to peek in.
Peek in, see if those sand things are still there.
Okay, they're just kind of standing there in the middle of the room.
Not doing anything.
Not doing anything.
Does it look like anything's happened in there? Is the sand still falling?
They're not moving around, so it's not falling off of them.
Okay.
Give me a wisdom check.
I am not wise.
How bad did you fail it? By less than 2?
3.
Oh, okay. Alright, then no, you don't notice this. I was going to give you a +2 since it was something that you had some idea of where it was, but you don't notice it. Alright.
Do I see the stick?
Of destiny?
Stick?
No, he doesn't.
Well, he's the one who's taking the risk to go in there.
Do I see the stick?
Alright, well, he takes too long to come back out, and I run in behind him.
Are you making sounds? Do you want the stick? I mean, you can have the stick. I'm just wondering if it's there.
Hey, yeah, you do see it laying on the ground next to his desk, and it's not far from one of the.
How close are they standing together?
They're 4 or 5 feet apart. Remember, they're 8 feet tall, so that's close enough that they could reach out and touch each other.
Okay. So 4 or 5 feet apart. I walk out. Hey, so they're still in there. I have an idea. What if you dimension the room underneath them and have the other side open up in the silt area where the canoe was? And they're just and they're just gone.
She's like, one more time.
It only comes in threes. Then with the old whoop, and then they're gone. And we don't have to fight.
I mean, will they both get through the dimension door?
How big is your door?
It's what, like 5 by 3 or something?
Personal question.
Oh my god.
Well. How big does your door get, please?
Oh. That's okay. It's just a book that's been out of print for 30 years.
Does it even tell?
It should, yeah. It should give you a size on it.
Look at how this is real one.
But I really want like the same people again.
There you don't.
I don't.
I don't either. I'm
They
trying.
don't have blood, bro. What's the point?
You can't eat them.
It's
I
just
don't
like
think it
you
does.
chew
You
dirt.
want to read this?
I mean,
I think it says somewhere what their maximum size is.
I mean, a canoe fit.
Dimensional door 69.
69?
69, dude.
Told you it was perfect.
Yeah. Dimensional door. 2 per round. Like teleportation, dimensional door takes character from one location to another. The simplest steps. It says a man-sized portal.
Okay, so a man's like, on average, how tall?
About 6 feet.
Okay, and they're 4 or 5 feet apart?
And they're 4 or 5 feet apart, but they are each like 8 feet tall. And
8 feet tall, but if she puts it on the
Put it
floor,
on the floor so they can fall
and
through.
so it's 6 feet long
they're
and 3 feet wide.
Get one.
you get one. I might give you
I mean, the other
if you
have a foot in and go, "Whirr."
if you how about this? I'll put it this way: if you get in there and you make a modified wisdom check, where it's like, okay, I run in, I look real hard, real quick, and I'm fairly close to them, and I make a modified wisdom check, then you might be able to get it to where you can kind of get enough of their feet that, you know, one and then another foot, and that they'd all fall in. But there's then the chance that if you don't get it, if you don't make your check, then they come to life and they start wailing on you. Hi, this is Moneymaker, your dastardly DM. I just wanted to take a moment to check in and make sure you are enjoying the show so far. If so, please let us know by clicking the like button and the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and leave us a comment below letting us know your favorite parts. As I'm sure you've already noticed, we had some technical issues. A few problems with the green screens, but mainly mic issues. We think we have it figured out now. Hopefully by the second half of Season 1's recording time, we should have the new mics to clear that up. If you'd like to support our endeavor and allow us to give you a higher quality product, the easiest way to do that is to go to my Subscribe Star page and subscribe. You can find the link in the video description below. There's all manner of gaming stuff there outside of the show, but you can also find things such as NPCs and monster art that I've used, and character sheets for all those NPCs, and for the player characters that you love so much from the game. Alright, I think it's time to get back to the show. Hope you have a great day. Or you could get one by standing at the door and because they're on like the other side of the desk, so you can't quite see their feet exactly where they are.
You're strong, right? She opens it up. One falls in, right? I guarantee
Push
you
the other one in.
And you sprint and you're like, garbage! And push it in.
Bro, we're gonna fight in the same.
Without falling in.
Yeah, without falling. 'Cause if
And,
you fall, you're dead.
Yeah.
So you've come back out and told them all this? Yeah. Okay, well then Grack is like, no, it's caca, bitch.
Ah, yeah, that's true. It's caca, bitch. Caca, bitch. That's what you got. I mean,
Caca.
if you yell caca, bitch, it's 100% guaranteed to win.
It's
Like,
like,
it's facts.
That's true. That's true.
he says, 83% of the time, caca, it works every time.
So, I mean, yeah, we can do that too. Or if only one of them falls in, she tries the other one. You can still run into the bush.
Actually, what's your dex? 14. So he changes that. He's like, Rack, 70% of the time, it works every time.
Yeah, see, that's 70%. That's so high. That's such a high percentage.
So have.
I just landed a 5%. You got it.
Do you want me to push it in?
I mean, if it doesn't work, yeah.
Okay, so the plan is you're gonna go to the door.
I'm gonna go to the door to open a door.
You're gonna go to the door, open the dimensional door with your best estimate on their foot placement. Try to get one of them, and you're gonna run in and try to shove the other one in after she's done that.
So to make sure she doesn't run over me, I'm going to go through the door and slightly to the right.
Okay.
If they're over to the left, I'll go slightly to the
I'm going to have you make a surprise roll to see if you get your dimensional door off as a surprise on them, or if you have to roll initiative against them if you do that.
Okay.
Okay, you want to do that? Is that what you want to do? Okay, because you can still stand at the door and just do it. And then you just have to worry about her, like, knocking you over.
Well, what if we just open the door and you're standing back, and then she can?
Well, now if you're not kind of sneaky about it, they're gonna start coming towards you anyway. You're like, these guys don't talk; they can't rat you out. Sandmen tell no tales.
Yep.
They just go. Okay.
I hate them.
So what is it exactly you want to do? Do you want to go ahead and try to do the slide sideways?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, then roll a d20 against me.
But either high or low.
It'd be
Hi.
funny if they're inanimate right now. We're doing all this for
19.
nothing.
All right. You're able to slide in there, and they have not noticed you yet. Go ahead and try for your dimensional door.
Surprise attack!
Or dimension door, or whatever the hell it is.
13 or less, I rolled an 11.
All right. So you roll that, and you pretty much instantly see one of them go and fall in, and the other one's kind of like, all right. So she is out of your way. You see one of them fall in, and the other one seems to be kind of teetering. Do you want to run in there? I'm going to have you give me an attack roll to knock them down and a dex roll to not fall in with it.
Okay.
You got it.
So your attack roll, is that what this is first?
Yeah.
Okay.
The attack roll's a 6.
All right. It is not like trying to hit them. Since he hasn't even seen you, it is not quite like trying to hit them. Well, let me see about you, if you can even do that, because a 6 is not a great roll. So, yeah, you can still hit it with a 6. I'm just gonna make your dex roll a little harder. Your dex, you said, was a 14, right?
The one that keeps
Okay.
you alive.
All right, yeah, because she kind of had to. She was about to miss, and she kind of had to stick her leg out or something to hit it. So she's going to have to. Sticking the landing is going to be harder. All right, let's see. What do you actually need to make it now?
Roll another 6.
All right, you will need to beat. You'll need to roll under that. Okay. All right. I just had to decide before you rolled what you had to roll under.
I rolled a 2.
All right, that's plenty under. All right, so you're able to kind of you're not it when you went to dive at it. You kind of slipped a little and you were off to one side, but you were able to kind of like kick it and it knock it in and that knocked you where you landed, where you weren't directly over the hole. You kind of and you rolled out of your dive.
I like how everybody holds their breath when somebody rolls the dice, and then everybody goes.
I mean, that was life or death right there.
Yeah, it was.
You could have died.
That's how everybody has fun there. Is that okay? So now they're both in. Yeah, drop the door. All right. So that basically we'll call that 2 rounds of open. Okay. All right. So those guys are now taken care of. Victory! And I will give that equally to the 2 of you. All right. So now what do you want to do?
Ransack the place. You can have your stick. You can have the stick.
Okay, you got the stick.
What is this stick?
The stick. Yes. And
I wonder what happens if you hit Bugman with it.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
I will tell you this.
I don't live long
It
enough.
is. Yes, it is extra bad for him.
I have a short lifespan. I'm a bug. You said what, like 20, 30?
Yeah, with 36 is your maximum age, and you start out at like 6 or 7 years old. So.
All right. So bad bugs get the withering stick.
I will eat you in your sleep.
Bad bugs get the withering stick.
Alright, you get eaten in your sleep.
I like how you're not scared of the poisons, but you're scared of the stick. You're not scared about poisons. I can kill you instantly. You're scared of the stick.
Hey, the stick is scary.
It's a body horror thing, isn't it?
Scary, man.
All right. I am. I'm not going to worry about the fact that it's. I'm just going to let you look at it because there's too much going on and trying to remember what's what. In the past that has been an issue. So I'm just.
Caps with that right stick. Oh my god, you could do that. You could hit somebody in the knees with it.
And-
You're like, oh, I'm old now, and then they have old people with knees.
Yeah. And I had him basically had it 3 charges ready when he dropped it. Although that's now passed, they just weren't used.
Okay.
Actually, if you've got that, let me see it. And I need to figure out how many charges it's got left.
I just took a picture of it so you can have it back.
All right. So you've got that. You've got where's he? So I've got some other stuff of his in here. Where's he? He's right here, isn't he? He's got a list of insults that he'd been writing out.
I take those.
You take those? Okay.
And
You notice there's some misspellings, but
I look for any fire in the area.
oh, okay. There's none in the building that you know of, but
Okay, I fold it and put it in my pocket.
okay. All right. So you've got a list of his insults he'd been practicing. Let's see what else.
It's a nice fold. It's like a crumple.
Just kind of.
Yeah, just shove it.
All right. He has an inkwell and quill on his desk.
Okay. Does it look like metal or is it just?
No, this is a ceramic one, but it's painted. It's lacquered, painted in House M Key colors, and has the House M Key little feather in a circle thing on the
I'll
side.
leave that there.
He's got 100 sheets of papyrus in his desk.
Okay.
He's got a desk there, of course. He has silver-colored sealing wax, a stick of that.
Okay.
That you figure is probably enough to make, I don't know, 10 or 15 seals, something like that.
That's the Office supplies, I'm gonna leave in the office.
All right. Even the sheets of paper?
I'll take. What? No, I bought some paper, don't I?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I don't remember what you bought. It's been a while since we did the character roll-up. So. I mean, I could look and see if I've got it on here. But...
Nah, that's alright. I'll take like 10 sheets of paper.
Okay.
Keep watching after the credits to find out how to win this chainmail dice bag. Dice not included. Oh, and if you're enjoying this episode, let us know by hitting the like button. Now back to the show.
Let me see if there's anything else that I skipped over because there's his abacus, of course, but you've got one of those, don't you?
Yes.
And
Is there those chests?
yeah. There's more copies of his list of intents.
Yes, please.
No.
Please.
There is. Well, let's see. There's a bolt of blue silk.
Okay. You like blue?
He did like blue. He was into the blue. He felt that 3 was the magic number. There's let's see, what else would we get in there? There are a sack of like a burlap sack of beads that are, I don't know. Let's see. Do I have one that's about the right size? Yeah, it's maybe about the size of this D10, only a little more elongated, but about that big around. That are carved ivory beads that have been carved by their kind of scrimshaw thing going on there, where they've got rough carvings that make them look like various animals. So they're, it's about the same kind of. It's about as detailed as like animal crackers are, But because you know how some of that stuff is, it's. But he's got that. So he's got a whole sack of those, and there's a couple of hundred beads in there like that.
So that now I don't know what I need beans for.
Give yourself that off.
He goes, especially with that short hair I've got. It's basically he's got my haircut, doesn't he? He goes, only with more right here.
I'm not. There's no melt happening.
Yeah, he's not that old yet. There is a small sack with some gems in it.
Yes, now we're talking.
Let's see if they're nice gems or they're not. These are, once again, then they've had holes put in them so that they could be strung on a necklace, and they are they're ornamental level gems, so they're not worth a huge amount, but they're.
I mean, I can appraise them, right? I got appraising.
You got appraising?
I
Yeah.
got appraising.
Yeah, so they're like ambers and garnets and stuff like that. So they're not,
Yeah, I got appraising.
they're not terrible. Well, give me a check. I'll be right back.
It's alright. Great. It's about me. I don't know what they're worth.
No, I'm okay. I'm just tired. And this couch like sucks you in and it's just like. This kid's like beating crap out of me the whole time. He's not stops.
This slide usually just keep almost everything on the desk. I was trying to be a little leaner this time.
Well, don't worry about it because I rolled a 17.
A 17? Okay, well, let's see what you think they are then.
This is a bud plot. This one's congealed blood.
This one's just
He goes, yep, this one's a corporalite.
Some white dog shit.
He goes, I know that well. Kid made me lick some white dog shit once.
Got a belly full of white dog shit.
Actually, you're thinking that like the red ones might be like just unpolished rubies, and that the orange ones might kind of orangish yellow ones might be topazes.
Okay. So.
And there's enough red and orange ones, orangish kind of amberish colored ones that you can make you could string an entire necklace that was long enough to come down to here, say a 27, 28 inch necklace. So I'd say there's 14 a piece of red gems and amber colored gems.
Take a sack. You want this? Sure. You can have those. That's right. Okay.
All right, and each of those gems are roughly, if you elongated this shape slightly, and they've got a hole drilled through them from here to here, so that you could string them on a necklace if you
Figure out what
wanted
they're worth. Get money.
to. You're like, but they're mine.
I mean, you do what you want with them. I don't care.
Alright.
You've been paid.
Now for the rest of her life, she'll be like, no, you've been
No,
paid.
you got paid.
You've been paid.
I
Remember?
paid you. 1 gem per year.
Yeah.
Paid in advance.
Advance.
Okay, so we got his head. You got his ears. I got his money. You got his stick. You got his gems. We all got something.
He's like, now can we get on to the second hand?
This is just the first floor though. There's a whole second floor.
That is true. We go exploring.
Okay, you go up to the second floor, and the door on the second floor is locked.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to pick it.
He's like, well, that's it then.
I'm gonna try to pick it.
Okay, give me your pickpockets.
Okay. I was gonna say I'll just kick it in.
Well, this might be my building soon. I don't want any unnecessary damage.
Oh, there's that half of the canoe that's on his
Yeah,
desk.
Okay.
I rolled another 4.
You're like, in my country there is problem, and problem is locked door.
In my country, that's good. I got a 40%, and I rolled another 4%. So.
All right. Well, you're able to open the door, and you see that this is another office similar to his, only this one is more richly appointed.
Do I see any names?
Well, this being a primarily illiterate society, there's not like a name on the desk or anything.
Okay.
But it is a nicer desk. It's more richly carved, and
Okay.
it's like it's the boss's office probably.
What's his name for an office? Okay. Wait. I'm going.
I love to look at his eyes when he said
Wait.
that.
Wait. We're going to very carefully rummage a little bit for money.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we're going to steal everything and replace it with exact replicas.
No, we're gonna steal all the money and anything of value, and then we're gonna blame it on him.
That's what I was gonna say. You just blame it on.
Yeah, I'm going to. We're gonna blame
He's
it.
dead.
on
He
dead.
can't vouch for
He
himself.
can't. So I'm gonna see if there's any money in there.
All right. Well, he's got nothing just out in the open. He does have. He's got a few chests. They're all locked, but he does have a few chests.
Is there any other chest that looks bigger than the others?
You mean like they're just in size, or like that they're more sturdily built, or what?
Both or ornate.
These all look mainly like just fairly sturdy travel chests. Nothing terribly ornate about them, but they do look like they take a bit to pop them open. His desk, it is like I said, it's ornately carved. It's got the clawed feet, and the legs come up like that. It does have a couple of drawers in it. They are locked, but the desk is made of like rosewood.
I don't know. What do you think we should ransack the place or no?
Hey, this seems like a good place to stop and tell you about the Slow Children at Play live show. Every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll live stream to all you fans. By the way, for anyone outside the U.S. who isn't sure what 7 p.m. Eastern Time equates to in your local time zone, we are in the same time zone as New York City, Washington, D.C., and Miami, Florida. In the live show, the Slow Children at Play will discuss the latest episode, answer questions from the comment section, and interact with the live chat. We will also announce the winners of contests, as well as any campaign-related news. On the subject of contests, be sure to pay attention so you'll be able to answer the question after the closing credits. I guess that about covers the live show. I look forward to hearing from you there. Now back to the action.
I wouldn't want to pick or bring any logs or anything.
No. You think it's a bad idea? Alright. I walk out, and I guess we're going to walk it back.
Okay, see if you're able to lock it back with your pickpocketing skills.
No. I can only pick locks, I can't lock locks.
Okay. So you're just gonna be like, I don't know, we caught him coming down the stairs or something.
No, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we could either just play ignorant. Right? I don't know anything about that. Or we could ransack the entire fucking place and then bust open that door. Make it look like he broke in. I'm pretty sure that
He's we're gonna upper deck.
Trichering shit would kind of stick out as he didn't do that. I say we just shut it and just act like we don't know.
Alright,
we just shut the door.
alright. So, we got that. Do we have any more business that anyone is trying to take care of?
Alright, do you have any business to do? No? No, it's just us.
I am thinking, though, we left the bottom half of his body just like sitting in an alley. Like, what if
It's fine.
I mean, we took everything off of him. It's just a naked, headless body.
Yeah, pretty much. I have some.
Oh, yeah, we have the leather armor, too.
Yes.
Forgot to write that.
Did we straight trip this guy?
he's butt ass naked?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. They're gonna have to take him to the brothel to have him identified. We're good for a while.
Not to have him identified.
Alright.
They're just like, for anybody that's like, I'm low on cash, it's okay, we got you.
It's alright. We got it. Got something for everybody. I like them to be cold and stiff.
Oh.
And headless.
And headless. Dude, we got, oh my goodness.
We got just the one for you.
Just today, we had the best body come in. But no, I mean, we got.
You're like, and he's two kinds of stiff too. So depending on how you like
Gross. We got money. We could go. Was there anything in Homeboy's office about his deal with the
the
blacksmith?
devil. Oh, with the
Or
silversmith. If you want to go and like.
I'm gonna go try to figure out something about that.
All right. When you go through his desk, you find some papers that basically what you had delivered was by piecing together 3 or 4 different things that he had ordered and letters that he was writing and stuff like that. That was basically a formula to make an alloy. Okay, we need this much of this. We need urine of a redheaded child. And we need this and that and that. That is actually something that was supposedly part of the lost formula for Damascus steel. Was like so much urine from a redheaded child or something. But it probably wasn't real, but that's the legend. One of the legends of Damascus steel was that. But and you need this much tin, and you need this much of this, and you need this much of that, but to make silver, to make weapons grade silver, where it was still silver, but it wasn't so soft that it wouldn't hold an edge, or you couldn't use it to, to parry or block, or to make weapons grade or armor grade silver, for just like really
Really rich people.
for really rich people, for the king, for the top 4 or 5 noble families, maybe their paterfamilia would get a breastplate made of silver or a sword made of silver that would then be the family heirloom kind of thing.
Is this more for the game or is this nerd autism?
What about the money that I got?
This is nerd autism.
I'm sorry?
What about the money that I got from the blacksmith? Is that in there?
That he paid?
Yes.
You? Yeah, that'd be in there.
It's in there?
Yeah.
How much was it? It was like 300 gold.
Yeah.
I am taking that.
Okay.
None
So,
of the gamers.
Is the money we got in there from the hammer?
oh yeah, that's still in there. I mean, it's only been
You
a
guys gave that to the guard guy.
Bro, can I get some of them earthen circles?
You remember? That was the...
Yeah, that did go to the Templar, or no, that went to you gave it. Yeah, you gave it to the Templar, didn't you? Yeah.
Rich as fuck.
Takes care of everyone.
I have a cake.
Why are you worried about it? He's taking care of everyone.
I buy everybody's stuff.
Well, yeah, just give him a wish list.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's one thing at the top of your wish list.
Shoot me your Amazon wish list and I'll look it up.
I know there's one thing at the top of your wish list. It goes.
Chonkless.
Well, he was actually pretty close. It's let's see, I mispronounced it for a bunch of years and called it Chikichkas, but it's actually Chikachkas, I think is. Yeah.
Chocolate.
He just called them chonkless.
I'm gonna buy you some chocolate.
Chocolate?
Chocolate.
I'm bug, I can't have chocolate noodles.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
It'd be like boo.
So I think we should go hop back in our super skimmer speedboat.
And go talk to...
head to the south end of the estuary of the Forked Tongue and tell dude we finished the job.
Well,
Bro, I totally forgot.
Because he's waiting on her.
all right.
You should probably do stuff.
Yeah.
So you guys all are standing around, right, listening to that. You make me a wisdom check.
Oh no.
Yes.
For me?
For you.
Why?
Well, because one, it's too easy for her.
Alright. I got a
Did you-
14.
And what's your wisdom?
14.
All right, cool. So you're exactly there.
Smart bug.
All right. You remember if you're talking about going after Nudu, right? Okay. You remember that Nudu is not going that direction. He is going to Port Janus, which is kind of like if the end of the peninsula that Balic is on is like right here, and Forked Tongue Estuary goes this way and this way. It's on an island over here.
Yeah, so we needed to go to Port Janus.
Yeah, I remember stuff. Bugman is smart. I have a cape. Let's go.
Port Janus.
Dun 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 dun.
Bro, the cape is dripping though.
It's like
Get rid of it.
Edna from Incredibles.
I got a
No
Sucked into the
capes.
propellers.
I got a good thing. There's no propellers.
No capes.
Ain't no planes here.
There's
got a
boats.
bird.
That's how you get pulled out of the
Boats.
boat.
Something to go grab it. We out.
Don't say those things.
Alright.
Just let the Bugman live his best life.
Okay, so we need to go to Port Janus.
Versace.
Yes.
I don't get that Versace, bro. I want it.
Yeah, the Versace.
Um,
Okay.
Do we want to stock up on stuff before we go, or do we
I want more healing potions.
We got 10.
Yeah, but I want more health though.
Yeah, but it took 3 just to bring it back.
We could
Oh, I only got
take
2.
him to the
I didn't get 3,
fire
I only
temple
got
and
2.
have him pay the 1 silver to the big
We
one.
could do that.
I don't have any
I mean, we got.
He
I will take care of that. We can buy some of the good ones.
We can try.
We can buy some of the good ones. Alright. On our way, we stop at the fire temple.
Okay, so you go back down to the fire temple.
Hey, homeboy, we're about to go on a little excursion. We we want some fancy healing potions.
Oh, some of the good stuff, huh?
Some of the good stuff.
Better than the one I showed you. Some of the like ones that were grown in the insane asylum, huh? Yes,
The healing potions that feel good.
that heal good. You want the ones that do it all,
What, I mean, do it all how? Like,
where you're like you eat it and you are just
how much are those?
He goes, we don't normally sell them, so I'll have to think. He goes, let me do a little math.
They don't sell them.
He's like, 33 silver a piece.
33
Silver?
He goes, but they will heal you completely.
Okay, what about the grade below that?
Oh, that? He says, yes. That's, what did I say? 117 ceramic. So 11 silver and 7 ceramic.
How much do those heal for?
I'm sorry?
How much do those heal for?
I want to say it's 3d8, but let me. Give me a second.
I'm converting my 3 of them.
How much money do you have?
Oh, sweet.
He just had 300 gold.
Oh shit!
He's now like one of the 15 richest people in the world.
He was stingy about spending money before, and now here we are, and he's loaded. We'll be set. As long as he doesn't die. If he dies, we just take all the money from him.
She goes, we can wait for him to die and just take it off his corpse. And then they're like, hang on, we don't have to wait for him to die.
No wait, if he dies,
Okay, so I got a lot.
I got a lot.
wow, did very well.
I got a lot. We're golden right now.
Literally.
You're trying to bargain with this guy like you're fucking Jewish or what? I'm
Yeah.
so confused.
Because we don't want to blow through it. We might need it for something.
33 silver, dude, that's so much. I only got like
I don't understand.
358.8 gold.
Yeah, my concentrated money is.
I knew it was some ridiculous number like that.
It's 3d8 plus 3.
38 plus 3. And those are how much?
They're 117 ceramic pieces.
Alright. Max. I will give you.
So 11 ceramic, or 11 silver, 7 ceramic.
Okay.
With the sibilance.
I will give you. $30 silver for. I'll give you 3 gold for 4 of them. Fast talk.
Not real talk, but fast talk.
Fast talk.
Okay. 3 gold for 4 of those.
And keep in mind our potential business dealings that we're discussing.
Okay. So that's.
About 3 get 1 free.
Yeah, that's giving you. That's basically giving you about a third off. So yeah, go ahead and roll it. See what you get.
That was a 19 sound.
It doesn't sound like that's going to make it. He goes, I understand the nature of our repeat business here. He goes, but I also understand that perhaps you don't understand just how valuable these things are. He goes, how about I counteroffer? He says, I'll give you. Now this is once again a very good deal. It's like a 15% discount on the going rate. I'll do 4 for 4.
4?
Yes.
4 gold. Alright, will you take it in ceramic pieces? Same amount?
He says, makes the change easier.
Okay.
So 400 ceramic pieces.
Yeah.
We're here for the next 2 days counting out the ceramic
Mhm.
pieces.
Why?
24. And he's over there going 17, 32, 47. You're like, fuck, I gotta start over. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, so yes, you have just finished with your visit to the fire temple to try to make sure that in the future you had plenty of healing, since you have only one cleric.
Yes.
And he's been tapped out all the day prior. I mean, he's good now, but he was tapped out all the day prior. 'Cause yesterday was a rough day.
Most combat.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't have got that far if you hadn't. You wouldn't have got that far if it hadn't been for him. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. We stopped a boat from exploding. We fought monsters on there. We committed premeditated murder on an elf.
Yeah.
We fought lizard fucks on the canoe back.
Jesus lizards are around water.
Yeah. And then we killed my prior boss and fought 2 of those fucking sand golems.
Oh, yeah. And you got one more. You got one more in there.
Yeah. Then I got stabbed by the homeless guy earlier that day. And
Yeah.
fought those 2 fucks and the 4
Four
fucks.
fucks. Yeah.
And
Pit ticks.
yo, that's 7 goddamn fights in one day.
That's how you level up, baby.
Okay, let's take a time out for just a second so I can ask you for a little bit of help. Don't worry, this one won't cost you a dime. All I need is for you to comment the name of your favorite character and let us know why. Please just keep it positive. I'm sure all our players would love to hear what you have to say. Thanks again. Now let's get back to the show.
Fucking Christ.
Let's go hard or go home, huh? Yep.
Alright, so we just got finished getting ripped off of the fucking fire temple. And now we need to go back. We need to go to Fort Janice?
Yes.
Port Janice.
Fort Janice.
You can.
Yes, we need to go
You
there.
canist go to Port Janice.
Yes, back to the speedy boat.
Back to the douche canoe.
Because you never use your
Yes,
PSP.
I got a lot of PSP.
I know you got more PSPs than I do last
I
night.
did fuck nerd.
I don't remember that.
No, you won't.
Talk to them, yeah.
The fire temple, you're gonna see it. Well, you had to ask him for that, though.
Oh, what? What did you?
Did they ever resolve the
What?
asking the fire dude to heal me?
Yeah, with 1 silver.
Oh yeah, that was like the.
Okay, you want to do that before we go? All right, we'll do that before you go. All right, so who's paying the silver? Okay. All right, well, make your adjustments.
They took it all. Though.
I like to pay for my healing.
I literally don't have my
Well, how much did you take?
He's like, you didn't have to, but you were.
Oh god. Well, if everybody gives me their money, I'll be the keeper of the coin.
Keeper of the coin.
How much money you got? I'll hold it for you, and whenever you need it, I'll give you all the money I have. I'll take all your coin, whatever you need. I'll dish it out. Okay, then you're good. Find your own healing.
Once we get separated, we might need it.
You're good with your own healing then, I guess.
As far as
You'll give me all your monies?
I have
right now.
only 2
You have no monies right now.
or 3 left.
You would have one straight because you didn't fucking eat it.
Fair.
Pushing down.
Just give me a few days.
Yeah, you'll eat more.
No.
It'll come out.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, so get your fucking healing, nerd.
Yeah. How much?
You gotta roll a d8.
Yeah, roll a d8 and add 1 to it.
10 points of fun.
Oh,
You rolled a d8?
shot. I guess I got 4 of those fruits. Should I give everybody one?
I got a 6.
Plus 1.
6 plus 1, 7. All right.
Yeah.
You gain 7, which brings you up to 21. Or no, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Sextus. It brings you up to 27.
Do you need another one?
His HP is 32.
So he's five shy of max. Watch you.
Wait, shouldn't that make me 28?
You were at 21 before, right? And you got set. Oh yeah, you got 7. I'm sorry, you're right, 28.
Ah,
I was thinking of what you said, not what she said. Sorry, my fault.
hell yeah, brother.
So, going to write it down. I'm going to give you and you a healing surge. Actually, I'll give you 2. I don't trust him with 1, so you have his.
Just in case something happens.
Yeah.
I get 1, I just don't get to carry it.
Yes, because you're dumb and
I don't know if my cape.
He goes, I don't want it being confiscated by who arrested you.
yeah.
Cure critical.
That's
Cure critical, yes.
man. I don't want to take my fucking cape though.
Then just don't do something to get arrested
But that's fair.
again.
Yeah, like don't wear people's faces in public.
I was the innkeeper.
You know,
First right
if
green
you
wall.
started
I was
on your
the
weight,
innkeeper.
it would feel a lot better to do.
Is this a
It's not my
Thrive
fault that people just murder.
Is this Thrive City?
Hey,
No, it's not.
you're edible.
You're what?
What? Edible arrangements.
I'm
I don't know
edible.
about you. I'll send you one.
I have poisons.
Listen, man, you my boss.
I have a stick. She has a stick that I can take and beat you with it, and then you'll die of old age.
We'll age you real fast.
So did I get any more healing or no?
Yes, I paid for another one.
How much?
You gotta roll another.
You fucking.
You're in.
No, 5.
All right. Well, that gets you up to full health. Yeah.
Full of pee.
Now let's go get fucking murdered. Who can you attack?
Okay, I go to the boat. I'm heading towards the boat.
I'm headed with you.
I'm coming too.
Is there banks here?
Kind of, yeah. Kind of. There are places. There are like money changers and shit like that. I don't know about a place that you could keep your.
It's gonna keep it.
This is the mattress, dude.
Keep it on my purse and yeah, I'll do that. All right, 2 bolts.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna
Yeah,
drive the
you
boat.
have to be the one
I'm
driving.
gonna drive a boat. I'm carrying the boats.
Do you even know how to get to Port Down?
No,
Hell yeah, brother.
do you? How
Does anyone know?
All right.
Do you know?
There's probably plenty of the sailors in port that can take you.
Can we take a sailor with us? Like scoop him up and take him?
As much money as you've got, it wouldn't be anything for you to hire.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna walk into a group of sailors. Is there any group of sailors?
No, look.
Well, there's some that are like busy loading up or unloading a
For the loan sailor.
skimmer.
In front.
No. We already did this. I'm gonna approach a group of sailors that look like they're kind of doing stuff.
Okay.
Hey, I need somebody who can tell me, or preferably get on the boat with me, take us to Port Janice. I'm paying.
One of them's like, "Oh, you're paying, huh? Just how much would you pay me to show you the way?"
And how confident are you that you can get us there?
Oh, I know the way.
You know how do you know the way?
I know the way.
He knows the way. Alright.
And I'll be discreet too.
Okay.
I'm never gonna give you up.
You're never gonna let me down?
I'm never gonna let you down. They're gonna run around and desert you.
That's good. But, people get rickrolled and now I don't trust you.
You're gonna tell a lie though.
Never gonna tell a lie. Never going to say goodbye.
Do not.
This guy is redheaded and he's got his hair kind of up.
Is he wearing like a suit and doing like a weird awkward dance?
Yeah, he's just wearing like a tattered tank top, pair of pants that are mid calf.
So you can take us there. How does so if you'll give us safe passage there back, all you gotta do is ride with us. Yeah, just tell us how to get there.
All
I'll
right.
give you how long does it take to get there?
He says,
Come to me and I'll show you my boat, and you can kind of let us know how fast we get there and stuff.
okay. Well, he,
There are some books.
yeah, he's, he says, well, how much were we talking about now?
I don't know, like, what's your standard rate?
You're like,
You ever bought,
I don't know.
do you think I ever bought a fucking folk guy?
You've never bought a sailor
I've never
before?
bought a sailor before.
Ceramics, bro.
Yeah, how does 2 ceramics sound?
He's like, I need. He goes, it's going to be at least 3 days round trip.
So a day there.
He says, so. He goes, I'll need.
How much do you charge for the day?
And
He didn't do that.
He didn't do math braids. That's a lot.
he says 7 ceramics and food and drink when we get there.
5 ceramics, and I'll pay for your room for the night also.
They don't allow overnight visitors there
At Port Janice.
at Fort Janice, unless you're a member of the house that runs the port. You're.
What house is it? Would I know?
Yes. Give me just a second. It's been months since I wrote it, so I'm looking for it right now. I pulled it up prior to. Here we go. Port Janice. House Wavier, which is one of the larger houses that operates in Balic. It's one of the 3 major ones, and that is Wavir is how you spell that. But yeah, if you ask, he says, yeah, the only people who are allowed to stay overnight are members of House Wavier, and their employees.
You sleep on the boat one night? I guess 2 nights? Okay. Alright. Well then, yeah. Sure, 7 ceramic, man. I'll give you 10 ceramic and I don't have to worry about your food.
He said, deal.
Alright. Good. I'll pay you when we get to the port. And then I'll
All right.
Is he any family members close relatives?
You can ask him. You can ask him.
What's that? What you say?
Pricks his mandibles and asks him if he has any close friends, relatives, family members, anyone that would visit him.
He's like, oh yeah. He goes, I got.
Out of curiosity.
A few days or years.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
He's like, I got 7 brothers with 7 brides, and
What's their names?
their names are Feely, Keely, and Neely.
I mean, that's 3. And then they got brides?
They've got brides too. Excuse me, Feely, Keely, and Neely, Ori, Nori, Biffer. I call one of them Biffer and the other Boffer. I say that's pretty much all of them.
What about the 7 brides? You're not distant family?
Yeah, well, no, not distant family. I just don't care.
Oh. So you're not close, though?
I am with my brothers.
Oh.
We go out drinking
How often?
fortnightly.
Are you single?
No, I've also got 7 sons.
Wife, children? Are you the primary breadwinner or no?
He goes, well, all my sons are all strapping lads. Strapping, yes, they. What's that?
Fuss, I don't know.
Yeah, they're.
Nothing.
What are their names?
What are their names?
Alright, so get on the boat. Who's coming with me?
I'm coming.
You getting on the boat?
Yes.
And the breeze from the boat could have geared my team go for next.
Yeah, it is.
On this boat, it will, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna need to take turns because I can go to drive for 3 days.
Nope, not that fast anyway.
It was
Actually,
a day and a half to get there.
that's what he said. He may be wrong.
Who, me? Oh, the man, you know. It's for directions.
Let me go all the way to the end, and he'll give you a more accurate. Let's see. That is. Where the hell is Port Janus? There it is. Yeah, he's gonna take you by the hand. Yeah, he's gonna take you past the Dragon's Plate and up it to the mouth of the
Anything bad happens?
forked tongue.
Not until we get to Port Jess, but
The only coordinates. Got it.
I
And we
mean,
have sailors there that we can replace them with.
yeah, perfect. And then, like, as we're pulling up to Port Jess, eat them and throw them over the boat.
Just I was thinking I'll take his space. Then I will assume
You'll become his family.
exactly.
And then you have 7 brothers and 7 brides. You have 7 children
No.
whose names you don't know.
There's only one of them. You can eat them all.
You can eat them all.
So 21 meals.
Dude, that's all a month.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat his whole family. I'm going to erase his lineage, dude. His whole legacy, bro. The bloodline is gone. The whole dynasty, everybody. I'm gonna eat their past, their ancestors,
I'm sorry.
relatives. Eat some
Birdman? Birdman, where are you?
Alright, yeah, he comes down. Caw, caw.
Birdman, I haven't heard your song in quite some time.
know.
You want some healing, or you want to?
I just want the song, man.
Okay. Okay, he gets out his little bone flute and he's like.
That's the one, Birdman.
Oh yeah,
That's the one we needed.
that's it right there.
Your hands in the way.
Okay.
Are we back?
Okay, yeah. You ready? All right. So I'm now up to date on my new sonic movement rules that I had written a few months ago and had half forgotten. I just wanted to make sure I had them right. All right. So, do you want to go like maximum speed? Yeah. Okay. What is your wisdom? Because that is good.
My wisdom is at 16.
Aww.
No, my wisdom is 12.
It's the worst person.
You are. My wisdom is 12.
You're the worst.
You can get this thing to move as fast as you can walk anyway. So
You got high wisdom. You don't need your PSPs.
well, as a psionicist, she doesn't even use just her wisdom. She uses the sum of her wisdom, her intelligence, and her constitution is the maximum speed she can go.
Okay.
You want to go fast?
For sure. I thought the same there was for driving.
No, these for direction.
The wisdom is 19, intelligence is 16, and constitution is 16.
Okay.
Get there in 20 minutes.
Not 20 minutes, but considerably faster. Yeah, less than a day.
Alright.
You'll do it. Okay, what'd you say those numbers were again?
19 was 16 and a 16.
So 32, 51. So that's moving along. No, not miles an hour. That's 51 movement rate, which is, I have it written down here somewhere what the, I want to say it's about a third of a mile an hour per movement rate. But I may be wrong. I can't remember. But yeah, you're moving along pretty good. So,
If you need a break, let me know.
Okay, it's time for a little break. Thank you for watching. And to thank you for getting this far into the video, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We're running a Superfan Appreciation Contest. Well, actually, it's 2 contests in one. We will be doing a weekly giveaway where you can win a game token of one of the monsters, NPCs, or PCs from Shadows of Balic. In this first contest, each week we'll be giving away a different token. These tokens will be in electronic file format, both PDF and PNG, so you can use them on your home tabletop or in a virtual one. To be eligible for the weekly contest, you just need an email to receive your prize, to be a subscriber of the Slow Children at Play channel, and to comment the correct answer to this week's contest question before the premiere of next week's episode of Shadows of Balic. The winner will be chosen at random from all the correct answers on the Slow Children at Play live stream the week following the episode's premiere. Here's an example of how that'll work. If an episode premiered on, say, Wednesday the 5th of March 2025, the winner for that episode would be chosen from the correct answers posted by 11:59 and 59 seconds on the 13th the week after. The winner would then be announced on the 14th on the Friday night Slow Children at Play live stream. Then the winner will be given on-screen instructions on how to claim their prize. If the winner does not contact us by the time of the premiere of the following episode of Shadows of Balic, they forfeit their prize and it is added to the next week's contest prizes. The second contest will start at the time of the premiere of the first episode of Shadows of Balic Season 1 and last until the Slow Children at Play live stream following the last week of the first season. The prize for the Season 1 contest is this awesome chainmail dice bag. The dice bag was handmade by me using golden aluminum rings. It can hold around 40 standard-sized dice. That's just shy of 7 complete sets. The dice shown here are not included as part of the prize and are only shown for scale. Unlike the first contest, you must live in the United States of America to be eligible for the second contest. The reason for this is it is a physical item and international shipping is cost prohibitive. Aside from geographic eligibility considerations, to participate in the second season-long contest, you must be a subscriber of the Slow Children at Play channel and correctly answer the weekly questions for each week of Season 1 of Shadows of Balic prior to the end of the contest. I'm looking forward to sending out your prizes. Good luck. Oh, one last bit of legal business that I have to cover. First of all the contests and all their prizes are solely the promotion and responsibility of the operators of the Slow Children at Play channel. They are not sponsored by or associated with any entity, platform, such as but not limited to YouTube, Rumble, or Spotify, or corporation. Secondly, the rules for both of these contests can be found in the video description below. There you will also find a link to an off-site document that contains the same rules for your convenience. Alright, now that we have all the rules straight, I believe it's time to get to this week's question. Are you ready? Just remember you have to answer in the comments section below, and only correct answers count. Good luck! Alright, let's see if you were paying attention today. The contest question for this episode is, in this episode, after Garud's defeat, which player character ends up with his staff of withering? Okay, that wasn't so tough, was it? If you don't know the answer off the top of your head, it should be a simple matter to go find it. Remember to catch next week's Slow Children at Play live stream to find out if you won. Good luck. Oh, one last thing. To go directly to the next video, just click here. And if you'd like to go to the playlist for this season, click down here. You have a great day. Bye-bye.